Hello, this is Smarter Prepping with Uncle Mark, and I'm Uncle Mark. Right now, I'm going to show you something interesting. I'm going to set this camera on the floor. It may sound silly, but that's what I'm going to do. Okay, what have we got? Yeah, got it showing my feet. The scale here, okay? And I weigh myself on the scale with my shoes and everything. Okay. Shoes and everything is 231.4. 231.4. What's it now? 231.4. Oh. The reason I'm doing all this is because I crushed up all these cans. I crushed up one bag of cans yesterday and the other bag of cans today. By the way, today is Wednesday, the 3rd of January, 2024. Okay, Wednesday, 3rd of January, 2024. Now we're going to see what I weigh with cans in my hands. Cans in my hands. See, that rhymes. Cans in my hands. $258.2. 258.2. Okay. Now I'm going to get my $2 calculator. Oh. I turned the microphone around because my brother-in-law and sister-in-law both said turn the microphone around, which I did. But now I got the microphone back the other way. So I hope you can hear me. Hope my voice is bouncing off the wall back there. Get my $2 calculator. Calculator cost $1.97 at Walmart. Look at that, nice. Okay, now I could do this, with my brain on the pen and paper, but I'm going to do it with the calculator anyway. Oh, 258.2, 258.2 minus 231.4, 231.4 equals 26.8. Okay, 26.8. All right, 26.8 pounds of aluminum. Okay, I was just being silly. I just thought instead of just sort of wondering, it's not a big deal to me because I'm giving these cans to Taylor and Montana, and they get a few bucks. But I just out of curiosity, to look at all that and say, well, what's going on here? What's going on? I shaved yesterday. Was it yesterday? Before, whatever. Oh, anyway, so nothing big. Just want to make a video of just that, what I just did. I figured I know what I'll do. Well, since the camera on the floor, I'll show, even though the camera doesn't show the scales, you got to take my word for it, what it said, 238.4, and then pick up the cans. Just in case anybody watching this didn't know this, I don't know if I'm ever going to get a bunch of random internet strangers that'll become new friends. Make new friends, but keep the old. When I was a little kid, this song, make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other gold. Make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other gold. So that's how I'm always trying to do, on the internet. You always make new friends on the internet, neat. It's not that easy. I mean, it just depends on, as if my video happens to pop up and to this person, that person, other random people here, there, whatever, then I might end up with a few new friends. So I don't feel what I'm in no hurry, but at the moment it's really who's going to see this? Taylor and Montana. Of course, they get the cans anyway, so I don't need to make a video. I just call them up, say, hey, I'm get some cans, and than I could possibly look at all metal recycling here in Wichita, Kansas, on my computer screen over here. Oh, by the way, I will show you some other things I did. I'm going to flip my screen around. Can I get a little more time on this thing? Okay. Yeah. See this here? Before I had this one board underneath. No, I had this board underneath this. Before I had this board here underneath my monitor. And I added this one today, just a couple hours ago. I added this bigger board today. Why? Because I wanted to bring this up a little. See, my top of my screen needs to be right even with my eyes. My eyes are probably right about here. You see, the top of the screen should be right even with your eyes, but I want it a little higher. I was working my jigsaw puzzle. I was thinking, I want this a little higher. So I got another piece of scrap lumber, put it in there, and then I did have, before I had a wire mesh thingy under here, which I don't know why I had it there, but I end up now, my keyboard is propped up on, it's on that board and it's on this board here, which is another piece of scrap lumber I found some random. So look what I did. Ha ha ha, look what I did, look what I did. See, I put that wire tray under here. See? That wire tray I had for years and years. That's meant to be for a tablet or a notebook computer or something, right? But I was using it for my keyboard. But now you see I got my keyboard positioned fine without it. So I put it under here. And then this is the thing I bought at Walmart.com and was delivered just recently. This was delivered on Sunday. It was weird. Sunday, New Year's Eve. Is that right? Was Sunday the 31st? I think so. Anyway, yeah. It was weird. It was delivered by the United States Postal Service on a Sunday. The U.S. Postal Service sometimes delivers things on a Sunday. And they did. They delivered this item here. You see, it's plugged in the USB. I showed you in a different video. That's plugged into the USB right here. See? Well, see, that way my router is level, and it's got lots and lots of space under it. Assuming this little tiny, super quiet fan is enough to give just enough circulation for it. And I set the thermometer back here, just out of curiosity. You see it's about 80 degrees back there. This camera doesn't focus, doesn't zoom in and let you see things close up and clear, but it's about 78 degrees. I just set that there just so I know what's going on. Anyway, so I told you all those things, all those times. There's those cans sitting over there. The only thing I keep forgetting that I didn't show you guys, all my audience, even though my audience is mostly just Terrell Montana, maybe Michael. I showed you that cart, and I never did show you on my videos what I did a while back before I started making videos. Look at this. That recliner used to be a swivel recliner. What made it a swivel recliner? Under here, when I got it new from Walmart.com, it had a thing attached here that would sit on the floor. And there was some kind of bearings between, so you could swivel around, because you're on here. I was on here, right? And then what was stuck to the floor was a ring under here, and there was some kind of bearing rollers in between the ring and the upper and lower rings, right? And I started using it because I had a problem, real serious problem with sore neck, and Ratana gave me a ride. Oh, I'm up to 9 minutes. I gotta cut it off. But my point is, I made this swivel recliner into an office chair with casters. I bought at Walmart.com, bought a package of like 20 casters, put 10 casters on that beast. Isn't it something? Anyway, so I better cut it off here. So are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Later, Tater.